Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from October the 16th to October the 22nd, and especially for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms belong to the soul. He's mapping out the future for you. Changes the lines, changes the signs, they all happen because the soul is activating it. And I'll show you how. If you like to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, we'll go through that. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, all these energies will be taught to you. And more than that, if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and show you how to activate the soul to have it activated earlier. We'll talk more about this later. Sunday, the 16th of October, is a nasty morning and afternoon. Be very careful that accidents can come from everywhere. There could be physical accidents, verbal accidents, financial accidents, or even emotional accidents. So it's wide open to get you down one way or another. So be careful what you say, be careful what you do, and choose your company very, very carefully. And be careful that mistakes are going to lead to more mistakes. So don't take charge or don't want to organize anything for anybody. Just remain part of a team and be quiet and choose your company very carefully. You could be made use of in a very bad way. Evening and nightfall becomes the best. That's how the day can change for you. So I like your evening and nightfall. All the common sense will be back. All the solutions you will find. You will be with a group of people much, much luckier. And so you'll be able to use the evening nightfall to materialize things for yourself, which means meet people who can help you job wise, money wise, and business wise. Whereas the morning afternoon is a waste of time. So you better be on your own in the morning afternoon, you'll be safer. But evening, nightfall, go out, dress well, look good. Anything you want comes your way easily. The trouble is that this morning, afternoon, nasty planets don't disappear. Some of them will follow you to evening, nightfall. So again, be careful. Choose company very carefully. Drive very carefully. Don't delegate your duties to anybody because if they get it wrong, you'll get the blame somehow or another. And finally, don't invest or don't commit to anything. The whole day would be better. Just get some good advice in the evening, nightfall, and leave it for another day. Monday, Monday, the 17th of October. This is a fabulous 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon long term planets are seen. So the bonding can appear. Bonding with people, bonding with a job, bonding in business. So these are long term planets. They move very slowly, but they are very solid planets. So you're going to have long term bonding to make yourselves feeling very secure. And you will learn something if you want to learn. You could get into something new. The planets of wisdom are also there. So many good things can happen morning and afternoon. Reach out to people, ask favors, and you will see that help comes from everywhere. And in business areas, you could get a long term contract to make you feel very, very secure. Evening and nightfall also very good. Very good in the sense that you become very creative. So the creative planets are there, and the planets of communication also there. So hold meetings in the evening nightfall. Go out with people, help you job wise, money wise, business wise, rather than just having a good time. Because your morning and afternoon good planets will also be there in the evening nightfall. So this is like a treasure, this evening and nightfall of Monday, the 17th of October. Get your plans done very nicely, and you'll convince people to get anything that you want. Chase for that romance by all means. Tuesday, Tuesday, the 18th of October. This is a day, morning, and afternoon full of anger planets. They make you very aggressive in speech and action. So before you say anything, count to five silently because your tongue is going to be as sharp as a knife and your actions are going to be very sarcastic and angry as well. Better not say too much, better not do too much. If you had a job, just get down and get down to your responsibilities. If you have a business, don't expose yourself to risk. Even at a job, don't expose yourself to risk. Just follow instructions and do things as you expected to do, and that's more than enough. And the words you use must be friendly, not sarcastic or bitter. Evening and nightfall even gets worse. Now accidents are introduced. Physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents. Accidents come very suddenly and unexpectedly. So that's what's going to happen in the evening nightfall. Unexpected setbacks. And your angry planets from the morning afternoon will visit you as well. So anger included is too risky. You are going to expose yourself to risk physically, mentally, emotionally. So better not to be out. That's one way of shutting the door on these nasty planets. Just stay where you are secure at home, and you will be much better off there. Even at home, tell yourself that accidents can still happen. So wear your lucky colors, face your good directions, and you'll get the help from good planets. Wednesday, the 19th of October, a lot of ego planets are seen in the morning afternoon. They are not really good planets because they make you egoistic. So, being egoistic, you drive people away because they sense that all you want is for yourself only. So, try to give a feeling to other people that you are willing to share all the good news that comes, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere. Otherwise, you're going to be isolated, meaning that nobody wants to help you. You'll clamor to be in the limelight. Don't, because if you do, then you are going to be blamed for a lot. Because some miscalculation, misinformation is going to happen morning and afternoon. You don't want to be caught. Otherwise, you're going to have bad luck. Evening and nightfall. Long term good planets are there. This I call the planets of bonding. So you could bond with whoever you are. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? Is it for the romance? Is it for the family? Long term bonding means hour by hour in the evening nightfall. You will have better and better bonding where the spirit of togetherness will build up more and more. The trouble is that these egoistic planets of the morning afternoon don't disappear. Some of them will follow you. So now and then you may want to take the lead. Now and then your ego wants to be noticed and to be very popular. Try to quieten them down and try to be part of a team. And that's how you're going to get a lot of good stuff waiting for you in the evening nightfall. Hour by hour, these long term planets move slowly, but they create a wonderful platform for you, whether in the love area, the money area, job area, or family area. Thursday, Thursday, the 20th of October. Be careful that the emotional planets are all there. They are friendly enough, but they are not stable. So don't dive into any emotional promise given by people. And any emotional opportunity suspected would be better. If you're at work, you may be too emotional. So use logic to get you back on your feet. And in business, the same. Passions can be exciting, but if in job or business, ultimately you have to use logic. So use plenty of logic morning and afternoon so that you know exactly what you are offered should you get it or not. You'll be very moody and changeable as well, and that's not good for you. Your popularity will get lower and lower, and that's why teamwork will become less and less. So just let somebody else take charge. Remain quiet, get your whatever you have to do well, and finish with it. Evening and nightfall now are aggressive planets. So in the morning, afternoon, passionate and romantic planets. In the evening, you get planets who are very much active in a way that they make you angry very easily. So you're going to be somehow perhaps disappointed, and that will going to be make you very angry. So rather than do that, why don't you take the soft approach? Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. That way you'll quieten these planets down. And that's the way to harmonize with people, even though you may not be very friendly with them. And you may get something coming your way. Friday, the 21st of October. This is a nasty morning afternoon. Couldn't get worse. Firstly, planets want to get you down. In a job, a bad mistake, you could be fired. In a business, a bad calculation, you are deep into trouble. And in friendship areas of romance or marriage, be careful, don't let your ego criticize people too much, or you'll also get problems in that area. So, what can you do with such a nasty morning afternoon? If you're at work, just get your responsibilities done, nothing else. Don't try to be clever. Don't try to expand what you know unnecessarily, because you're going to be shot down. The blame will come on you because something very wrong, bad news was to come in the morning, afternoon. So lie low in a job and don't try to expand anything business wise. No signing of commitments, no signing of contracts. Just see these hours through in the morning, afternoon. Let them pass by without doing too much damage on you. Very heavy responsibilities may be placed on you, and thereby also creating stress. Evening and nightfall, the planets of arrogance are there. I also agree they are planets of leadership, but arrogance and leadership together makes you a very difficult person, a person that people cannot work with, and so you are going to be isolated in the evening nightfall. Choose your company very, very carefully. Whatever is offered to you in the evening nightfall, be suspicious of it, because this morning, afternoon, nasty planets don't disappear into thin air. Some of them will follow you to the evening nightfall and create a havoc there, make you to be disappointed, make your name to be tarnished, and so be cautious the company you keep. If the company has a bad reputation, don't go there. You make it even worse in the evening nightfall. Saturday, the 22nd. At last, this is a friendly morning, afternoon. The planets of unexpected goodness are there, which means a very exciting morning and afternoon. Not only you get lucky, but you get lucky in an unexpected way. So reach out, ask favors, connect to people, and ask and ask and ask. And you will see that the good luck pours in. And that's how you're going to make this a very valuable morning and afternoon, to be able to score very high points, and your popularity will be great as well. I see planets of the internet there. So you may inspire yourself for ideas or meet people on the internet as well. Evening and nightfall emotional planets are there. Nothing wrong with that for the evening nightfall. But these emotional planets, they seem to be moody, making you moody and very, very changeable. So the last thing you want to do is to be the organizer of anything. Just be part of a team, just take instructions of what people want to do and leave it at that. There's nothing really very much to gain. But there may be, because some of these good morning planets of unexpected goodness will also be there in the evening nightfall. So dress well, look good, and expect to bump into people. Expect to bump into people unexpectedly who may be good for you. You have creative planets and imaginative planets there. Perhaps you can use a bit of that as well. So you coming from Gemini, this 90-minute session I have for you, it will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years, to know your next 9 years. And in this 90-minute session, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system which I will teach you once and for all. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, all these energies are very important to get to where you want in a successful way. And I'll show you how to reach that magic already inside you, the soul, the third eye, and the aura. Everything is a system. Most of us only get that automatically in our 50s, 60s, and 70s, always too late. It's not trusted to be given to younger people, but there's a way how to enhance this quickly. So at whatever age you are, you're just coming to see me. Even as a teenager, it won't be long before I teach you how to reach that magic inside of you so that your third eye can open, so that your aura can shine. Aura is a very special energy. Human beings cannot see auras, but souls can see souls. So souls can see auras. So once you have your aura shining, you're going to be a very special person. In many ways, getting the help that comes very easily for any area of life. So here's my email. Send me this email. Let's get down to business. Give yourself a go. The investment is only USD $50. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.